Aloha and welcome to Paradise Hawaiian Style. We are here today at the Wiki Wiki one-day vintage and collectible show. I told you we were going to do some pop-up things, and this is the very first one. Didn't really promote it too much because we weren't sure what it was going to be like. We got to test these things out to see what kind of merchandise works well at what kind of events. So join me today as we walk around the Blaisdell, check some things out at this Wiki Wiki, which means quick, one-day pop-up vintage and collectible show. They do this 4 times a year. They're going to do another one in November, which depending on how today goes, we will also be a part of. So before we walk around and check out things, please like, follow, subscribe, help me build this channel, and let's have lots of fun, exciting adventures together. All right, guys? All right, guys, we're at the world-famous Blaisdell Center, and no Wiki Wiki show is complete without a walk around checking things out. And this is the people lined up for early access. I mean, this is serious business here. These people are paying an extra money to come in early, and even when we were setting up, there were people lined up out here ready to go to check things out. So these are our first people coming in, and they'll be coming in about a half an hour. So I thought we'd do a quick little look around and see. It's been a little while since we've been here, but this is the Blaisdell Center. Yes, it looks a lot like it did when Elvis performed the Aloha concert here. Yes, it does. Supposed to renovate it, but hasn't happened yet. But the outside, if you look at the opening credits for the Aloha concert, looks the same. We'll do another shot on the other side. There's a little island in the middle of the lagoon where the hula girls was dancing as everybody was rushing in this area here. This is the original building that was still here. This building across the way where we're going to be for the show today is a newer building, hence the air conditioning works better. But no visit would be complete until we walk over here and say hello to Elvis. TV Land did this statue dedication. They did a bunch of statues throughout the early 2000s, and they did an Elvis one here for the Aloha concert. So people come all over to see this, and this is a celebration of Elvis's Aloha from Hawaii concert on January 11th, 1973. And the TV Land people did this. The TV Land people did this. Oh, I don't see a date in there, and I forget when it was. But they actually did a bunch of statues all across the United States, like Archie Bunker, Andy Griffith. I think they did Bewitched. They did a Mary Tyler Moore one. They did a whole bunch of really cool ones. So anyways, kind of cool. Great to see that. All right, guys, show's going to start soon. The pre-entry line is getting longer. I'm not sure if you recognize this corridor, though, but a lot of times during the filming of 5-0 and Magnum, they put a bunch of palm trees here, and this would be the King Kamehameha Hospital. But in actuality, it is the Blaisdell exhibition halls. Anyways, that's what this might look like to some of you watching on the mainland. We were here at like 7:30. This is the little unloading zone where we're able to unload our stuff. That's the box office there. And right behind it is the Elvis statue and the Blaisdell concert hall. Anyways, we're heading back inside now to see what's happening. Beautiful day here today. And we're grateful that it's air conditioned in there. See the Wiki Wiki Collectibles and Hawaiiana show today. So the show hasn't quite started yet, and everybody's all set up. Lots going on here. The last time I was at the show, it was like one room. Now it's like really expanded, and it's quite a few rooms. This is the open Galleria area here, which is actually quite nice. I think we got a good space. We're right over here. And you can see we got a bunch of some of our original collectibles and stuff, and a bunch of the film cells. We thought they might do really well here. So we'll see what happens. And of course, there's Elvis and Betty Boop. Let's do a quick walk around as everybody's getting set up. Oh, that's the bell for 15 minutes. And so it's in this area here. This is the Galleria, but then there's also another room which we'll visit in a little bit. Kind of interesting to see how it goes. Quite an elaborate event, actually, much more elaborate than I was here last. This is the other room. Before it was just like half this size in one of these rooms. Now it's like much bigger. We'll come back and walk around in a minute.
Hot stickers with hot stickers and coffee and boba tea will be opening in 5 minutes. Thank you.
Lots of cool stuff. We'll walk again around later, check some things out. Oh, there's a customer already. What would you like to buy, madam? Everything? If she buys everything, then we can pack up and go home early. Wouldn't that be fun? All right, let's see how it goes. Stay tuned. So the show had started. And there's all kinds of cool stuff. Oh, I love this Halloween stuff. It's so cool.
You're coming home with me.
Is there people there?
And one of those.
Have you done? How much have you spent so far?
So it's almost closing time. Thought we'd do another little lap and see what everything looks like. Still lots of cool stuff, but now maybe is when the markdowns start. People will be more inclined to wheel and deal because less stuff to carry or pack up is always a good thing, right? Still lots of cool stuff. What's also going on is next door is a gun show, which I have never been to. Interesting. Not in love with the lighting over here. At least they got a lot going on. It's like some of them do collectibles. Thought we'd get a quick shot over here, because this is a well-known spot from the opening sequence of the Aloha concert. The building still looks the same. The little hula girls were on their little island there. As that CC Rider song started playing, the opening sequence on the Aloha concert DVD. This part still looks the same. Still looks the same. Surrounding areas, giant glass high-rise there. Actually, this two-story parking tower. Oh, and they put I think they put solar panels on top. That's new since I've been here. But this part is the same. Maybe I'll try to find a picture and I'll put it in here. And it's a Wiki Wiki one day sale. Yay! Cute. This is the main entrance as you come in. So it's over. We sold everything, including the tablecloth. Now, we didn't sell everything, but we did all right. I think it was all right. I think kind of learned what kind of stuff sells down here, what's popular. So everybody is packing up now. It's the end of the day. And it was nice here in this open area. Natural light coming through. Maybe it wasn't quite as cool as some other parts, but it was still nice. And overall, a win. And we're going to try it one more time. And then, of course, we got some other shows coming up. But let's go outside one more time. Let's packing up. Tight rules here. All right, guys. Thought we'd end the day with Elvis. Hope you had fun today watching, following us around as we checked out all the fun things at the Vintage and Collectibles Wiki Wiki Show here. There'll be another one in November we'll check out later, and maybe we'll come back and visit Elvis then. But until then, please like, follow, subscribe, help me build the channel, and let's have lots of fun adventures together. All right, guys? See you real soon. Aloha.